Welcome to Sistah Speak Power, where we discuss the Star's original series, Power Book 2 / Baby Ghost / Tariq Goes to College, from a sister's point of view. I'm Sister LM.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sister A.
And I am Sister K. And welcome to episode number 2. Let's get started.
Hey, family.
Hey.
Welcome. We are back for another installment. But before we get started, like we do every week now, let's talk about us and what we wearing and drinking today and lipping. I think someone else should start because I started last time.
I'll start.
Okay, good.
So I will start with my Sistah Speak swag on wonderful vinyl.
I love the vinyl, though.
I do too.
I love the vinyl
Love
shirts.
it.
Yeah.
Love it. And in my official teal Yeti.
Sister A?
Yes, I can't find my stickers.
She was not prepared.
I wasn't prepared.
We got to find our stickers.
There we go.
There you go.
And I am drinking some ice cold Pepsi.
Ooh,
nice.
Ooh,
Mhm.
nice.
Mhm.
All right.
And my Yeti is perfectly sitting on a handmade, gorgeous poster, black and red, made by Sister J.
Yeah.
I love it.
Awesome
you.
job.
Welcome.
Very nice.
Yes, awesome job. And so I have our first lippy fail.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
What's a lippy fail?
Yeah.
So
You gonna
I went and
taste?
got more of these powder puffs by NYX.
That looks awful
Okay.
light.
The- this
I already know what you're
No
going to
problem.
I already know what you're going to say.
this color is called Willpower.
Okay.
See if I can do a
Willpower.
swatch. Willpower is the name. Can you see it? Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
you
light.
can see it.
Which I mean, I like muted mauve colors.
That's not a mauve, though.
But it probably
I
makes
put
your
this
lips look
one
white,
on.
didn't it?
It looked like
Listen.
chalk, I bet.
Yeah.
I look like I
that's
went
not
up
good.
to. I look like I went up to a chalkboard and just like swipe my lips across it.
Oh, man.
Listen,
Not a good look.
Not a good. When I tell y'all I had ashy lips,
Oh, no.
Oh.
It looks pretty in the tube.
it ain't.
Okay. Can you return it?
I hope so.
I don't think
She
so. You
said
put it on
she
your
was-
lips.
She had chalky.
No.
Oh,
I
don't
know
return
Rite
it.
Aid has cosmetics return policy,
Is
but
that
I
where
got
you
this
got
from
it?
CVS
Target
does.
and
Oh,
CVS.
Target.
I don't know if
I bet
Target.
Target would
Can't
take it
return
back.
I'm sure
stuff
Target
that you
would.
actually put on your mouth. Don't
yes,
do
Right?
that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. They stand behind most everything. So
Yeah.
I get a different color. Exchange it out.
Oh.
So do
That's a
not get
mess.
willpower.
Okay.
Don't do it.
You're looking like that
Don't
Dave
do
Chappelle
it.
skit.
Looking like Tyrone Biggums.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I got crack on my lips.
We need to see a picture of this.
You got any more of that nits?
Got any more of that?
Got some more
That
NYX.
powder puff?
Lippy fail.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is starting out.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my God. that's
So
hilarious.
I went back to my listen. Wet and Wild liquid catsuit can do no wrong.
Nice.
That's right.
That one's a
That's a
nice.
nice
That's what I have on now. And this
Nice.
one is called Berry Down Low.
Oh, I
That's
know.
right.
That's nice.
Very down low.
Very down
That is
low.
pretty.
Yeah, I like
Nice
it.
pink.
Nice
Yeah.
pink.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have gloss with it or it's just glossy?
It's glossy.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like the liquid cat
Yep.
suits though.
Yes,
This
me
one's-
too.
that
It's
one.
it's not the matte, it's high shine.
Ooh,
Okay, that's the difference.
High
Mhm.
shine.
High
Mhm.
shine.
Okay.
Oh my
All right.
Well, I'll go next because I have. Oh, I guess I need to do my drink. Let me do my swag first.
Okay.
Although I don't have any T-shirt on, but I found my Jane.
Oh, you did.
I have my Jane. That was a lovely present by Sister A.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I have
I'm
mine
glad
too.
you found it.
Yay.
Oh, LM's got hers on too.
Nice.
And what I'm sipping today is I have my waters in my Patreon thermos.
Thank you, Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Got nice water in it. And I am sipping on my favorite red wine.
Ooh.
The
Wheat red.
Yano red.
Yano's sweet red.
Wheat red.
And as you see, wait a minute. And as you see, there's no lipstick mark
Okay.
because for my lippy,
Mm.
I have a new one. This is Liquid Catsuit, a Mega Last, and I have the matte lipstick because I like the matte. And this is called Give Me Mocha.
Oh.
Ooh, that's
Nice.
pretty.
Nice.
It's very
it looks-
nice.
It
looks
looks
kind of
dark, but
red.
It looks darker on.
It does.
right. That's because I put a whole bunch on.
I got layers.
I
You did
put
two
like
layers.
I did do
Yeah.
2 layers because I love this. Because look at that color.
Mhm.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
Nice.
nice.
I love it. This is what I likes to wear. And of course, my Avon Glimmer Stick lip liner in chocolate.
There you go. That
Very good.
nice.
Yes,
It looks kind of red, especially with your red background.
it
Mhm.
does.
I think so.
It looks. I
Mhm.
like it. It's like a
Yeah.
darker.
I
muted
like
red.
A darker
I like it.
mauve.
And
Mhm.
even though it's matte though, but it's really creamy on your lips. I mean, your lips don't feel dry or anything.
Mhm.
It's just, and plus I like it because it doesn't come off on your cup.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay,
ladies.
I can go.
You want to go next, Kiki?
Yes.
Or
So I have today. I know y'all are gonna fall over in shock.
Why?
I have my Ozarkas.
Ooh.
It's really Ozarkas,
Sistah Speak edition.
but I
Speak
used one of the stickers,
the Sistah Speak spring.
and I don't have anything in it. It's just plain waters. That's probably why
Plain
I'm fast
water.
choking right now.
You're
Mhm.
drinking plain water,
I
Plain
know.
water.
I
So
know.
red.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Gonna snow tonight?
right?
Oh shit! I hope it don't snow down here.
No.
So anyway, so that's my waters. I don't have any swag. I didn't put my necklace on. Sorry, but I still have it. But for my lips, this is a new color, and this one is called strawberry cheesecake, and it is NYX.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Boss.
Wow. But
And it's a nice,
oh, that is pretty.
Mhm.
I like that.
I like that color on
and
you.
it is
Does
a
it
very,
taste like strawberry cheesecake?
No, NYX don't
Oh.
taste good. I mean, it don't,
Don't taste good.
it don't have no flavors.
Mhm.
But it's a really nice soft pink, and it's
It
very
is.
moisturizing, and it's not too
A
dark,
little
but
shiny.
yes, it's very
Mhm.
shiny.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It makes your lips look plump.
Yes.
Oh, really? I don't
Mhm.
know that really.
And bigger.
Well, ain't that what plump means?
Hello.
I don't need to have bigger lips, but it's a really nice color, and I like
That
the
is.
smoothness of it.
I like it.
So
Yeah,
I
I do
am
too.
digging NYX, honey. NYX
Oh,
is
yeah.
about to be
Yeah.
my one, and this
Yeah.
butter gloss is good.
Yeah.
We also have the NYX soft matte. That's also a nice
Mm.
one.
So far for me,
Yes.
that liquid cat suit. Thank you.
That's my favorite.
LM.
Yes.
That's my favorite lipsticks, and I have about 3 or 4 of them now. So I'll have
Yeah.
That was Sister A that took us on that one.
No, I
No.
think that was
Was it?
LM.
LM.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Was it?
yeah, it was that
she had the pink.
24-hour one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
That's right.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
so you don't have any cannabis hemp today, LM?
Not today.
Not
It's too late in the day.
She said she gonna have to give that up.
Not today. She's taking a
I
day
think I
off.
need a break.
You gotta work, huh?
Okay,
All
so
right.
the
Hey.
Tonight, I have, as well as Sister J, my Patreon
Yay!
watches.
I hear the
nice and
Yeah.
cold. I am also finishing up, like Sister J, from my suppers. A little bit of red wine in my little wines glass.
Oh, she got a
Sláinte.
tall wine glass.
Nice.
A little tumbler.
What
Got a
kind
Cabernet
of wine?
in there.
What kind?
Oh,
Okay.
Cabernet.
Cabernet. Okay.
Mm.
And the maker is Boggle. I don't know if you've seen their stuff, but they
Boggle.
have
I have.
excellent, all different flavors of wine, really top and not expensive.
Okay.
So check them out.
So they're
I
not
will
bitter.
Boggle.
They're not bitter.
Okay.
Yep. And they make white, red, everything.
Okay.
Of course,
Spell that for me.
Bogle, like the game.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I am using my homemade crocheted Sister J coasters.
Nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
And I
Love
loved
the
her.
colors.
I'm gonna
Cute.
try and cover
I like
this
the
part
shape.
up. But her nice little note that went along with it
Oh, you can just show the name. They know my name anyway.
in her literary
Capacity.
note paper.
Yeah,
I have
Jay, you
on
need
my-
to show your little book while you're talking about this.
Well, and the
Oh, yeah.
reason the knife is on there is because my tagline is "Crime doesn't pay unless you're writing about it."
Oh, okay, that's a
Cha-ching.
good tagline.
Yep.
That's good.
That's me.
And I
and
have
then-
my homemade embroidered Sistah Speak t-shirt on tonight from our
I like
friends
those
at the
too.
Crown Jewels
Mhm.
Embroidery.
embroidery.
Crown jewel embroidery.
Yes, I tried not to say Crown Royal.
No, I said that too.
I get mixed up. And tonight I have on my lippy, I'm using my powder puff,
Ooh.
which is nice.
What is
It's,
that color?
you know, a light color for me tonight. And this is called Best Buds.
Ooh.
So nice. And I like to
Best
put on like a lot of
So,
it. 'cause
so it's kind of
Oh, that
like
is
a
Yes,
nice.
nude,
that's nice.
a nude
Yeah, a
color,
nude
right?
I
color.
like that one.
That looks
I
good.
like that.
Oh, yeah. I'll exchange mine for that one.
It's nice.
Yeah,
Called
I
Best
like that one.
Buds, huh?
Best
I'll have to
Best
try that one
Buds.
because see, yeah, that's my color too because I like the light. Like
Y'all look
nude
good with
tan.
nudes, but that would make me look like you were looking with that other color, Sister Ellen. Looking ashy lipped. And ain't nothing worse than being ashy lipped.
Yeah,
Right?
As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
I went to pick up a grocery order today, and because we've been doing all of the lipsticks and stuff
Mhm.
that I've been finding in my purse that I forgot I had in there, I had nothing in my purse. No chapstick, no lip
What?
gloss, no nothing.
That
don't
is
keep
like an
something in the car?
emergency.
see, that's what
I
I,
don't-
said.
I don't keep stuff in the car.
I
Why
keep an
not?
emergency
I have
bomb.
everything in the car.
Because
Exactly.
it's usually in
Emergency
my purse.
bomb.
I usually
Yeah.
have like 2 or 3 things, and then I have my little pouch from Jackie, thank you, little gift that she gave me, where I keep all my little chopsticks and stuff. But I had taken that out too. So I got in the car to go pick up my groceries, and I'm like, oh, my shit is chapped. I'm digging, I'm driving, I'm like, shit, I don't got nothing. So you know what I
Yeah,
did?
that's the
Is
worst.
I felt like everyone could tell that my lips was ashy.
You had
Even
a
though you was
mask
behind a
on.
mask.
Do you use moisturizer?
I don't drive with a mask on if in my own car unless I'm
Yeah.
getting out, right? I have the mask, but I don't put it on until I get
Yeah,
out
yeah,
or
yeah.
Right,
until the people come and put
Not
the
while you're
dishes in.
driving.
Yeah, not
Right.
while you're
But guess what
driving.
I did this time? I
You
put
put
that
it on?
fucking mask on because I was like, I'd rather have trouble breathing through this mask than have my shit be ashy
Damn.
out in these fucking streets.
Not in the car.
That is
I
serious.
did.
You got to do what you
did.
got to do to
I
not be
did.
ashy in these streets.
I do not want to have no ashy ass
Hey.
lips.
You need to keep an
wait,
emergency
y'all have
little
never
pack in
seen-
there.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all ain't never seen me without lipstick on or something on.
Mhm.
I have,
But I know she has.
and
And it
it is
ain't
not.
cute.
It is not a pretty sight.
Oh, wow. Damn.
She ain't lying. She tells the absolute truth.
Oh, that is harsh.
It's hard. So I had to cover that shit up. So this shit just happened today. I'm kind of still traumatized.
See, just talking about it, Sister A is applying more.
If you see me doing this,
Starting to panic.
that's because I'm still traumatized by that shit.
Okay.
I mean, as soon as I got back,
Get one on your keychain.
Every woman should have
That's
a
a good
emergency
idea,
pack
Sister.
in your
You're
car, and you ought to have a tube of Carmex.
Yes.
Whatever
Hand
is your
lotion,
favorite lip,
lotion,
hand
whatever is
lotion,
your favorite lipstick, you have
a
an extra
brush
tube in
or a
there.
comb.
$20 bill.
Right.
I keep a $20 bill, a $10
yeah.
bill, a $5 bill, and a single.
Nice.
Shit. Girl,
that's
where
nice.
you going?
At all
You're ready for the
times.
casino.
Yeah, where you going?
You never
the
know.
strip club or
No.
She didn't say she got 30 ones.
Yeah,
No,
that's
just
true.
Tell me what
One.
side-eyed.
One.
okay.
One.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
The
keep
problem
money
with
too.
that, though,
But
y'all,
hand
is keeping that
sanitizer
in your car
yeah.
is I live in Texas.
Oh, it's
so
hotter in
it's
Texas.
hot.
It
Yeah,
might
So that
melt.
shit's gonna
My
melt.
shit does not melt.
Oh,
Mine does not
okay.
melt, and I've been doing it for years. And I have a wine
Come on
bottle
now.
opener in the glove box.
Okay, so that's a little bit.
That says
taking it
a lot.
And I know when they go to like service my car, they probably think, and then, wait a minute. I put
Oh,
it
they
back in
going
its
like
nice.
this. Oh, shit.
Bottles
Hey.
clinking around in the back.
I put it back in its nice little box every time.
But wait, they probably going, oh, she one of them's. them day drinkers.
Oh my gosh.
Emergency bottle opener.
And you know what? I never have. I don't think I've ever had drinks in the daytime. I mean, it's always evening. So
Well, yeah.
Have you ever used the emergency wine bottle opener?
yes.
Oh, okay.
During the day.
What's it say?
I
said during the day?
No.
At night?
Yeah.
Well, like if you go somewhere and the people don't have a wine,
And the people don't drink.
wine opener. Although that
Crickets.
we are like, what?
What? Y'all? What? I know somebody else out there has a wine opener in their car.
I'm sure there are others.
But there are
Please-
some people that don't
Please
drink.
chime in and let
There's
us
people
know.
that don't
Yeah,
drink.
let us
And
know.
then if
I don't know if they got it in their car though, Sister J.
Hey, I've been to people's house where they drink the brown liquor. I don't. So they don't have a wine
Oh.
opener because you don't need that with the brown liquor.
True. Okay. I'll give you that.
Lord, today. Anyway,
Anyway,
I will have to get a go bag, but I'm gonna have to find one that won't melt in this heat.
mine does not melt.
A go bag?
A lipstick go bag
Oh,
instead of my hoe bag.
gotcha. Go bag.
Get my.
I've heard of
A
hoe
low
bag.
bag.
But a
No.
go bag.
Well, there's a go bag also, but that's for a different purpose. That's when you gotta leave town. When you gotta change your identity.
Oh,
Town.
do you
and
have
go
a go
somewhere
bag?
else.
No.
I don't have one right now, but I've been done had a go bag.
Like zombie apocalypse bag?
No.
Right.
Well,
I've
that
had
too.
one
You need to
before.
have a in case of emergency.
How many
bag
bags
also.
are necessary?
There's a lot of bags
Well,
now.
apparently at least two. My lipstick go bag.
That's priority number one.
That's number one. As
You
of
should always
today.
have some kind of go bag.
The
If
hoe
you're in a
bag,
big
the
city
go
that's
bag.
got a change of clothes.
I don't think
So
we should
change
call it a hoe
your
bag. We should
shoes.
Oh,
just
that's
call it
my
a-
hoe bag.
It's a
She's
go
Well,
bag.
there you
Ellen
go.
calls it her hoe bag.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's not really a hoe bag.
No, it's not really a hoe bag.
Mm-mm.
It's a go bag.
It's just a change
It's a
of
go bag.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get into
Are we
this.
podcasting
we got way off.
I think we
We
are.
always do.
Okay, so Baby Ghost, Power 2 books, whatever we
Book
call it.
7, chapter 9.
Episode 2.
She
Exceeding
talking about chapter 9. No, that ain't no chapter 9.
They make it so long.
It is long. It's kind of an
It's
awkward
anyway.
name.
long.
An awkward
Anyway,
name.
little baby ghost, aka Tariq, he trying to.
He goes to college.
Yeah, he trying to figure out. He not only is trying to figure out how to get his mom out of jail and out of that predicament, but seeing how he done researched Monet, you saw that coming that he gonna try to weasel on in there.
I noticed that too.
And I think it is so appropriate. I know I'm hopping around, but
you hopped right in the fucking middle.
Yeah,
joint today.
Towards the end.
But it's so appropriate the words that he gave in his eulogy when he's talking about ghosts.
Get to the eulogy.
He didn't skip to 40 minutes in.
Yes, I'm trying to make a point.
Okay,
all right.
Ahead.
When it looks like Tyreek is just doing like not random things, but just the everyday thing as situations come up, that's not even true. He has planned 8 steps ahead. That's the point I was trying to make, and that's what he said in the eulogy. One thing is that it did show him is how to not only just plan for the day, but plan steps ahead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And when he asked that boy, Ezekiel, hey, just off the cuff comment, hey, can I slide on up there for dinner with you? Because that cafeteria food's really bad. He had an agenda already.
Already.
Yep.
Already.
He needs an in to help his mama.
Exactly.
Yeah. And his uncle.
But more than that. It's
more than that. He knows they running stuff.
They running shit. Yeah.
So he's gonna try to get in on that business.
Yep.
It just got interrupted because Uncle Frank came through.
Just for a little while.
Do anything.
Yeah.
And
now, my question though is, if Monet is running things and she's so like high up and deep into the game, how come we haven't come across her before? How come she hasn't passed Ghost's path?
Because I think it's because she's in Queens.
Okay.
And they are New York City.
Yeah.
See. And now Ghost, he did deal with people in the other boroughs, remember? Remember that? He did deal with people in the other boroughs, but because he was trying to extricate himself from all of it, that's probably why we never actually saw her or Taheda, her husband, who's now in prison, probably before. But it could have been some of those people that Ghost dealt with was from their Taheda's gang. We don't know. I mean, I'd have to go back and look. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he dealt with other drug dealers in the borough.
Well, maybe he dealt with the dad
because her husband's in prison.
Maybe.
I was thinking it's going to say he might have dealt with the dad, but not Monet.
But not her because
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And she keeps saying to the cop, even though Tyreek is saying, well, yeah, but she running things now. And that Uncle Frank, yeah, well, you running things now. Because Taheda's in prison. However, but she keeps saying to that cop, hey, you going to give me protection?
Yeah.
You going to give me protection? I'm not letting nobody know I'm sleeping around with you because while Lorenz is still in prison, but I still got protection.
The thing that
which is smart.
Thing that kind of took me out of this episode was that her sleeping with the cop and the way she was laying up I don't know, that just took me out of it. Like I didn't quite believe it unless she's got an angle for why she's doing it.
She got an angle
that her husband knows about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure she has an angle. Because
I can't see her if she is telling this cop, okay, my husband, I'm not leaving him. And he's like, well, he's in for life. How are you going to stay with him? Well, because I can't see her jeopardizing that because it's full. Unless she's using him for something else, which we can kind of see for the protection that he can kind of slide by, help clear the
heads up,
telling us.
This is what I think. This is what I think the story is going to be. I think the cop, whatever his name is, and I can't
remember his name either.
I can't get his name. I don't even think she's ever called him by his name. I don't know. But anyway, but I think he had some kind of relationship with Taheda, her husband. And I don't mean just because one's a criminal, one's a cop. I mean some kind of relationship, and that he knows, they know each other. Because a very telling thing, and that is, she don't mind laying up with the guy, but she don't want Kane to know.
Mhm.
Remember, she said, "No, my kid's coming home. You
Right.
got to leave." And you especially can't be here when Kane comes. See, so
they should be meeting somewhere else,
right?
not the house.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
There's
just
something.
dumb.
Yeah.
Accident waiting to happen.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Well,
like
I
playing
feel
with
like she
fire.
doesn't want her husband to know. Well, it kind of implies she doesn't want him to know that she's sleeping around, but I feel like it's more for the kids because she don't want them to know her little whatever she's got going. But that dude, the cop, is obviously wanting more out of her.
He does.
Yeah, but
And so
I am not convinced.
alone-
I am not convinced that she's keeping it from her husband either.
That's
not
what I'm
convinced of
saying.
that.
I think the husband,
he would know.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think he probably, and I think there's an agenda there. There's a reason for that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and which, since you skipped,
That we don't know.
since you skipped, that we gonna be here. But when she told the daughter, you use anything you have at your disposal.
yeah,
That's
What
right.
you need to get.
That's right.
Best believe her husband know that.
Mm-hmm.
Now the
yeah.
cop
That's what
probably
she's
doesn't
doing.
know the husband
Of
knows,
course.
but she did, which is why
well, the cop's like really falling for her.
Yeah.
apparently.
Yep.
Mhm.
Although his facial expressions, I'm just like, why are you peeping on her so hard?
Uh-huh. But especially when she said that to Diane, her daughter, I thought, oh, she playing that cop.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
She playing that cop.
Yeah.
But for something.
I thought so
and
too.
I don't know what
but
it is.
This is the thing I'm saying. I thought so the minute I seen him in the bed because she acted like she didn't even like him being up in there.
That's
Yes.
true. She did.
She was
didn't
just sitting there like,
Yeah.
she had
She
this
was.
sour look on her face. Like,
got her ring. Don't worry about the ring.
yeah, don't worry
Handle
about that.
I mean, she just looked annoyed the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, if you that
She did.
annoyed by this fool, why you
Thank you.
She
messing
did.
with him?
Yeah. Exactly.
So
She was annoyed. Like, look, I just gotta do what I gotta do.
look,
Mhm.
you could already
You
be
go
gone.
now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you. We done. Go ahead.
You're
Pete.
excused.
Mhm. Yeah, that's going to be interesting
That's
to
gonna
see
be-
how that develops, though, because
Yeah.
we're going to find out why.
Mhm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
so just like I want to know, what does that other chick prisoner who need the morning after pill?
Yeah.
What she got on that big ass Amazon
Ooh.
prison guard?
First of all,
help
talk about
help
this
me
Amazon.
understand
Mm-hmm.
the Amazon.
Well, hey, she was an Amazon. She was bigger than everybody
is.
else.
She caught my eye
around.
the first episode, and now she's back and got a
Yeah.
little bit more to say. And I'm like, okay, we need to know more about this big ass.
We did.
Yeah, we need to know her backstory.
Yes.
She has to
She's
have a story.
interesting to
Yeah,
me.
she is. Yeah.
She is.
But when she
Yes.
told, when she
said,
told her,
well,
"Oh,
who
you better,
who
you
doing?
better get it for me, or I'm gonna be telling
whole
everybody."
block.
And I'm
No,
thinking,
she said,
"Oh,
I will turn this whole block against
Mhm.
against you," and I'm thinking,
Which means-
so who was she?
which is why
Mhm.
Tasha was like, get me this shit because this chick got
Yeah.
influence in here.
Yeah.
And I need to be around the
Exactly.
person who has
Mhm.
influence.
I need
not
her
the
on
guard,
my side.
Of course,
not the guard, but the
Nope.
lady.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like I need her on my side.
Absolutely.
But
I
thought that was
need
smart.
to protect
Is
Tasha.
sleeping
Yeah, who's
with
she
who?
doing?
One of them guards.
One of them guys. Oh,
Well, that's why I'm
happens
like-
all the time. You remember that chick?
They have
that,
male
No.
guards in
Wait.
women's prison?
You remember that chick that drowned her little boys and said a
Yes.
black man did it? And
Yep.
when they finally found out, they put her in prison. She done had 2 babies in prison.
Mm-hmm.
It
She's been pregnant twice.
What?
Yeah, her. I can't think of
I
what her
didn't
name
know
is.
there
First
were
of all, I can't
male-
believe she's still alive.
She
I
got
thought She's
life.
gonna get the death penalty.
No,
She's the one who drove him into that lake.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, you think they're going to give a little 5-foot petite Caucasian woman the death penalty? No.
They should have.
Yeah.
She
Why
drowned
not?
her
She killed-
babies.
Well, but
She's
hey, she
right.
should have got the death penalty for blaming it on a black man, having
Well,
everybody doing
Mhm.
manhunts and shit. No one
Uh,
she
state
did
is
it.
this? I
Huh?
forget. What state was it?
Texas, wasn't it?
Okay.
Texas.
I can't
And this
remember.
was back in like
yeah,
Wasn't it?
90s.
It was a way back, yeah.
It
yeah.
was in the 90s.
Mhm.
But it was terrible because
It
those
was
babies
terrible.
were alive when she did it.
strapped them into their they
Car
had
seats.
seatbelts on
Mm-hmm.
in their car
Yeah.
seats because they were car seat age. Still.
and drove it into a lake with her crazy ass. But the whole point
Crazy
is
motherfuckers. I can't
she has
hang with
had
that.
2 children
In
while
jail.
in
while in
prison.
prison. So that means the guards are doing something because, like you say, it's an all-female prison. Now I know,
right? That's
but they have male guards, though. They do.
They
have
do.
male guards.
they
they
do.
have males that work in the commissary, cafeteria.
Yeah,
like
high
that.
up.
Male
Yeah.
doctors.
So what happens to the babies then?
Put them up for adoption.
Who has custody? Oh,
Or family members.
actually,
Family.
what legally happens is they are with DPS or awarded the state, and then they go through the same process, just like
Poor babies.
when you call Child Protective
That's a
Services.
fucking wait.
They,
that's a fucking
they
nerve
do
to have other children.
Yeah.
They shouldn't. I mean, she should be snip, snip. cut,
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Have the nerve to kill the two she had, and have the nerve to be having more.
Even if they didn't sterilize her and she got pregnant that first time,
Thank you.
But
it happened again.
But two.
Twice.
She's had 2 children.
Do they have a fucking investigation?
Yeah, I hope there was
DNA.
I didn't keep up with that much, but I do know that.
Paternity
all
test.
them motherfuckers in that jail.
But anyway, what they do is they do an
They don't
investigation, just like in any Child Protective Services case. And then if there's a
okay.
relative that they can give the baby to. So for all we know, one of her cousins or somebody got it. Who knows?
But they need to, in cases like that, they need to take paternity tests and fire the guard.
Yes.
But the thing is that they'll just go get a job somewhere else, just like these bad police people. It's not just police, badass doctors. They do that too. And killed 3, 4, 5 people, and they go research.
Dentists. And wait a minute, dentists do that shit too, because they give them people that gas and shit.
All right, let's get back to this.
So going back
we
to
getting our head up over some bullshit.
But she done something though.
That chick said, "I need it, and I need it within what she say." 24 to 48
hours.
Time is of the essence.
Within 56
You got to take that right away.
Yes.
No, you can
within
take it.
70.
Yeah, it's like 70 some hours. But so evidently it's been a day because she said within 56 hours.
Right.
Now that's
1 day
days.
down. Come on. I need it. Yeah.
It's a mess. I'm interested to see
that was
that
smart of
about.
Tasha.
Yes.
And how she got
how she got the information to
got the information to
big ass book.
Wait a minute, let's give a hand to Tyreek, because he deciphered that code.
Yep.
Because the guards ain't deciphered nothing. Nobody else deciphered nothing. He deciphered that code.
She didn't give him no code.
What code?
She did too. She said
she needed
currency.
money and a morning after pill.
She said
That wasn't
the
code.
word. No, she said the
wasn't
word currency. That is code. Meaning she was telling him, I need some money in prison. And then she said, I need a day after pill.
Sister J, who the F are you talking to? We all speak English here. Currency and money is the same motherfucking thing.
No,
what you talking about? Code.
That ain't code.
That ain't no code.
Because I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. I'm the one that's fucking crazy.
No, she was not asking him for the money. She wanted the pill.
She said the morning after pill.
pill.
Currency. What about that is code? All
You read them subtitles wrong.
Pill.
That's your closed captioning.
Last I heard, morning after pill was still morning after pill in English.
But he did know exactly what to do to get it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
She acts like
See
we
what
going
happens?
crazy.
See what happens when you look at closed captioning?
Apparently so, and it was midnight.
Oh, I always have it on though.
It was.
I always
midnight
have it on
when
too.
we watched it the first
They be
time.
bubbling.
Oh,
But
my
anyway,
goodness.
but that was not no fucking code.
Okay.
It was just her saying, "This is what I need," and he just was like, "Okay, obviously."
Yeah.
Now, first of all, okay, let's go back to that funeral. First of all, I was annoyed because there's no way if you have a murder one case against you, they're going to let you go to the funeral of the person that you supposedly killed.
Thank you.
That ain't happening.
Since when?
Especially all dressed up like that.
Right.
Well, even
and that outfit was not.
Wait.
Like the proper widow?
Exactly. But even when they let you out because maybe your mama died or something, and maybe you're in for robbery or whatever, you ain't dressing like that.
No, you're in like your jumpsuit.
And wait a minute. Did you notice the top?
And didn't
was
want to cover.
fishnet? Wait a minute. The top was fishnet, and it looked like just a little half.
It
bra.
was. You can see her bra, and I'm like,
No.
Not
Who picked that
appropriate.
dress is what I want
I
to
don't know.
And who picked that big ass
hat.
stupid hat?
I did like the
Floppy
hat.
hat.
It
I
didn't
did like
match
the
for
hat.
this.
First of all,
Yeah, it'd
she
be good
wouldn't
for
have been
another
there. She
occasion.
wouldn't have been there in the first place.
I didn't think
No.
so, but what I chalked it up to is that of course someone pulled strings
Mhm.
because they wanted to parade her out there and have
That's
this
true.
spectacle.
That's
Mhm.
true.
Let her
Because
talk.
Simon
were
Stern did that.
assuming
That's
Mhm.
true.
that they were
And
going to
Kate.
have her speak and
Yeah,
that's true.
and claim that he was this big ass drug dealer.
Right.
Mm.
But then they curbed that. So they
Yeah.
obviously pulled strings to get her out. And I didn't
Mhm.
so I do agree that it's not real, but obviously the show is not real, but they
Yeah.
pulled some strings to get her out to
Yeah.
make their case look good
Right.
Mhm.
They did.
or whatever.
They did. And there's
But with
no
all
way,
of that, why would
there's
they
no way. I'm sitting there thinking, were you sitting there thinking this too, LM, since we the only two to watch Power
Mhm.
Book 1? Why
Ghost Daddy, aka Ghost Daddy.
why come Rashard Tate is a
Why
pallbearer? Did you see her? Now that part of the scene I liked when he went up there to shake her hand and she looked at him like,
Where'd he come from?
Seriously?
Now who
Yeah,
is
like,
he
why is he here?
Oh,
So he
oh,
was a
he was
rival.
one of the ones who
He was one of
paid
the
Dre
people
to go
who-
kill Ghost because he didn't want to
Okay.
go do it himself because he was
Okay.
running
Well,
for
he still
Congress.
showed up at the club with everybody else to kill him.
He did.
Was he lieutenant governing with him? Were they working together?
No, he
for
was
that
He's a
political-
politician.
He was the candidate for lieutenant governor,
Yeah.
and then the DNC Democratic National Committee there decided that hey, this St. Patrick guy, he's up and coming, got the club and everything. He'd be a better choice.
Ah,
Well,
And he
James
was trying
St.
to take his
Patrick pretty
spot.
much funded his campaign.
Yeah, he funded, it
And then
because he's got
eventually
all the
they're like,
money.
you know what? He's the one with the money. He should be the one in the
He's the
spot.
one.
okay.
And I mean,
Yeah.
him and Rashad,
They were not friends.
feuded. No, they
Okay.
were not friends, and he certainly wasn't no friend to Tasha.
No. That's why I'm like, okay, where did he come from?
Exactly.
That was a photo op.
I could
Yeah.
Oh
see,
yeah, he was
but-
working that funeral.
was
Well, but I
working,
could
working.
see him being in the crowd like
Terrible.
all the other people, but he was a pallbearer
Mhm.
He was.
for the casket. No.
Yeah.
Hey. Mm-mm. I said,
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
it's no different than Tasha being there
No.
if she supposedly killed him. And when you think about, because we know who actually killed him,
Well,
Mhm.
but
and Tariq
it's
being
like you
there
said.
either,
well,
let
but it's
alone
like-
speaking.
yeah, but it's like you said
his
that
daddy.
somebody else pulled strings to get her there, though.
Yeah.
Right.
See, otherwise, of course she would not have been there.
But what I'm
because she's
saying is,
accused
it's the
of his
same
murder.
difference between Tariq being there because he actually did kill him,
Right.
her being there because she's claiming that she killed him,
Mhm.
and the other dude didn't kill him. But I mean, I
Wanted to.
get what y'all saying, but when you think about it, Tariq shouldn't have really been the one to speak at the damn funeral either.
Yeah, he should.
I was nervous about him speaking.
No, it was
Really?
appropriate
I
because he
was.
is the son. Nobody knows that he's the one that killed Ghost. Why
Right.
wouldn't he be the one to speak?
Yeah.
I mean, think about that. Nobody
Well, he
knows that
wasn't
but
going to. It
Tasha.
was going to be Tasha.
Mhm, mhm.
Well, the other people, I think, induced him. I think the Uncle Gabe
Mhm.
induced him to do that.
Mhm. This
Mhm.
uncle from another uncle from out of the blue pops
Yeah,
up.
Mhm.
out of the
Yeah.
blue.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I think because of that, I think that's what did it for him. And I honestly believe that he really was learning some things that he didn't know about his father from other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, he said that.
Mhm.
Yeah. But
Mhm.
but he says a lot of stuff and it ain't true because he's playing a part because he's that smart. No, really. Because he's that smart. But I do
Jay,
think
quit
I
trying to
do
be contrary. He did say, "I'm getting to know my father more now than
He
I knew
is.
him when he was alive.
Mhm.
and he
He was
is.
a complicated man. Nobody really could have known."
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Well, from what we saw from day one, from the first episode of Ghost or the original Power, he didn't do a whole lot with them kids anyway.
Mm-mm.
Tariq and his twin sister, they were academics. They
Yeah.
excelled in school all the time, both of them. So it's not like that. He went to football games because Streak played and all that kind of sports stuff.
No,
they've always been academics, and
he was just the money guy.
The money guy, and then Tariq was and Tariq was he was in just like other kids into like video games and that kind of thing. And you're right, because Sean was the one. Sean was Kanan's biological son, but he also was
Ghost's bodyguard.
Yeah, bodyguard and like chauffeur. And stuff. And Tyreek was closer to Sean than his daddy because Sean was always there. See, Ghost wasn't there half the time.
So he really didn't know anything about his dad.
He didn't. And when he started putting together what Daddy was doing, simply because he would follow him sometimes and stuff. And plus, Kanan did that shit to him, though. See, Kanan.
Can we talk about how? And I know Sister A and K don't know this. The little sister. We have seen her more in 2 episodes of Power 2 than all 6 seasons of Power.
And wait a minute. Okay, this is my complaint. Okay. The best backstory that Sister A and Sister K could have is the conversation that the private investigator was having with Sax when Sax wanted to hire that private investigator. And at first he turned him down and said no.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the best backstory, because what did he say? He said, okay, look, he said 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he did.
2 weeks ago, you was fired and blah, 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 and everything.
And then a week ago, you was
timeline is still right there.
And now all of a sudden you got the damn job.
Okay, but the point I'm making is the last time we saw Yaz, when Power was still just Power, she was itty-bitty.
Itty-bitty.
Itty-bitty. What are you talking about, toddler, y'all? And, okay, the timelines moved 2 weeks.
Thank you.
She's damn near tall as Tasha.
Well, she's pretty itty bitty.
She's still little.
I mean, she's still little, but no, we're talking about little.
She was small, like damn near you could pick her up small.
Yeah.
So she's
now
like
look,
one of those sitcoms where they would have a baby and you the baby again until they 10, 15 or something,
or like a soap opera.
Yeah, soap opera.
But
they go from baby to 12 years old.
Right. But the timelines moved 2 weeks. So that's irritating to me.
It was so irritating.
Well, to me, what was irritating, that funeral to me was irritating because
it was.
First of all, the fact that they had her out there, she had that big fucking Tasha, had a big fucking hat, the tight ass dress. Then she was sitting there. I would think the baby would have ran. I don't care how much those guards were there, the baby would have ran up to her mama and said mama.
She cried out.
That's all she did.
Didn't run.
No, she didn't run. And then after it was all over, the baby just got up and went to and I was like, okay, that's not realistic. She would at least try to talk to her. Mom, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing, because that's how kids be doing.
Debbie Morgan as her mother, I don't care how much the guards are there and you know the law and everything. She would have tried to say something or tried to slip her a note or something. Yeah, I didn't like that funeral.
And then I'm sorry, I love Debbie Morgan, but I don't like the shit they have her saying. But I don't know. Again, I don't know the show, and from what y'all said the last time, this is how they have her character doing.
Yeah.
But all she had to say to Tyreek was, "How are you paying for this funeral when we is scraping by?"
He's like, "I'm not paying for it.
I pay for shit."
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Graham.
Right.
I'm trying to think. You know what though? That is how they portray her though. Because if I think back to the Power series, most of the time she was babysitting the kids so Tasha could go do her dirt or go follow Ghost to see what he was doing or whatever. Or she was counseling Tasha, you better not leave James before you like got your money straight and stuff. So
she's always just been talking about money.
so she's always been about the money, I would say. Wouldn't you, LM?
Absolutely.
I mean, because I'm trying to think of just any time where they just had conversations.
I hope in the next episode they have her saying more shit than that, or just don't
something
even show
substantial.
her.
Yeah, stop bringing up the money.
Like, be a real grandma.
Yeah,
I don't show.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, you get something to eat? Have you ate nothing? How's school going?
Classes?
Don't be messing with fast tail girls. That's what a real grandma.
That's what a real grandma would say.
Okay? Yep.
That's what a real grandma would be saying.
Yep.
Anyway.
Okay, let's talk about it. Now, Tariq already, he already knew his little Braden friend, Braden Weston, was rich from a rich family and stuff. But
he didn't know that.
It's really hitting him now. And
well, before we get to that, Sister J, can we get to the counselors, professors, and stuff?
I hate these people.
Because, well,
Jabari. Oh my gosh.
Sister J, stop. Don't even go there.
Don't bring that thing up again.
But don't do it.
As soon as I saw him, I thought of that. Thanks a lot.
Me too.
Thanks a lot.
I can't help it.
Don't even say it. Don't even say it, y'all. Y'all Sister A, you brought it up.
I didn't bring it up. You said Jabari.
That's his name.
No, I was going to talk about the Professor Milgram or whatever the lady's name, the woman counselor.
What's her name anyway?
It is Milgram.
It's Cerise or
what's
something.
Her first name?
I don't remember.
It's Cerise. It's a different name.
It's a different name.
That lets you know she's not memorable.
No, I just can't remember the name. Anyway, I was suspicious of her the entire episode.
Suspicious.
Yeah, she is whack.
Isn't she? I'm suspicious of her and her fascination with Tariq.
Yeah, that whole vigil
when she had the meeting with Zeke, the roommate, and of course you could tell she knows he didn't write that fucking paper.
Of course.
But he tried to play it off, and he's like, "Oh, so where are you from? You look kind of young.
Let's go out together."
He was like, "Okay, girl, I'm gonna leave now." I was like, "What?" But she was so preoccupied behind what he was talking about with Tariq.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's helping me, and his dad's funeral's tomorrow. Oh, it is. Oh. Oh, so how's that going? What's going on? What is he scared? Is he sad or whatever? He's like, oh, I don't know him like that. We don't talk like that. But then when she asks him to come to her office and she's telling him, you can open up, you can talk to me. I kept going, well, why are you so fucking interested in him talking to you about anything about his family? Which to
wants
me
to save him or
no, I feel like she's a plan or something.
I was gonna say undercover.
That's what I thought. Like, why would you want him in particular to talk about his family?
She is obsessed with him.
I think she is a needy personality. Well, and she's projecting that onto him. And I actually think that she probably wants to get with Tariq.
Well, see, and I'm hoping
because she supposedly has a sex and love addiction. No, she's a hoe. That's what you call that. But when you're in academia, they say you have an addiction. Don't be
slut-shaming people, Sister J. Come on now.
She a hoe.
No.
Shit. As soon as that counselor, I said, wait a minute, hold up. This crazy ass chick is going to her own counselor? As long as you work your steps. What the fuck steps? And then I had to watch that twice. I had to watch that twice. Evidently, they got a little therapy thing, just like Alcoholics Anonymous do.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Sex addiction is an addiction too.
I took it as, you know how some people just need like a pet project? So I feel like Tariq is her pet project.
No, I think it's deeper than that.
But that's the different angle with being undercover.
I feel like it's more than that.
Interesting idea, though.
Because then, why then go the other step? Now, the conversation before they got to the stupid sex part, which was so stupid. I was like, who's writing this? But
I know.
It was just a cliche. And I was like, come on, do we have to go there?
Yes, you do.
But because I like the conversation they were having before this stupid sex part, which was he was telling her, she's like, oh, well, I'm going to organize with the students this vigil for his dad in the quad. He's like, no, you're not. She's like, yeah, I am. And he's like, this is what you do all the motherfucking time. See, this is why you do the shit that you do. And I don't even know why you're doing that. You don't listen. Did he even say he want to do that? She's like, well,
that
no.
was the most telling part when he said, did you ask Tyreek? And she says, well, he said he didn't want to. And he says, yeah. He says, that's your problem.
Listen.
You don't ever listen.
I think she pulled that with him in their relationship.
Obviously.
Of course.
So,
And then that comment she made about you can't kill someone and then go write a book about it.
You can't kill their relationship. So evidently he wrote about her ass.
Yeah.
Well, and she
They
said
mentioned
that
the
with the
book later.
counselor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what she said? He said, kill the relationship. I thought she said.
No, he meant kill the relationship.
Okay.
Not kill a
I was
person for
confused.
real.
Not a person.
No.
I was confused
Because
by that.
and as soon as she said that, I think, yeah, see, that's what you ass get for being a crazy ass chick in a relationship with a professor, because they write shit all the time.
But obviously, no.
So he obviously wrote about her.
Okay, no.
Oh, yeah.
No. Obviously, the relationship was before he was a professor at that place, because he said later, "Why did you even get me this job in the first place?"
Exactly.
Oh, well,
so their relationship was
that's true.
before
Somewhere else.
he worked there. So it wasn't about her sleeping with a professor.
And it was over. Well,
it was over. And
over
then
for
she
him, but
got
not for
him-
her.
She knew what she was doing.
Oh, yeah.
You don't hire
But-
somebody back into
Exactly.
Okay, even though it was over for him and not for her, and she got him the job, but he took the job knowing that she's there. So,
Why not?
Why not? Shit, you need a job. You need a job.
Why not?
Get it how you need it.
All I know
college,
is
why
them
not?
two crazy ass motherfuckers need to be off
Well,
the film
I
by
actually-
themselves working out their shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to
I'm
see
actually interested in this.
Oh,
Their backstory.
Not really the backstory, but I'm interested into why she is so fixated on Tariq. And I feel like, even knowing that she's got the sex and love and addiction or whatever the hell, I hope they don't make it go there, because then that's going to be a whole
I
nother.
know.
But
Please,
They're going to make it go there.
I
What?
hope not.
I hope
They're
not
going
either.
to.
Oh,
Because that's just going to
Ugh.
look real ugly. Because he
Ugly.
looks like a stone cold baby.
Yeah. that's
Yes.
Every
all right.
time they show his face,
yeah.
and like when the little girls are like, "Oh, TT, he in with him,"
I
I'm
know.
like, he's a baby.
But he's not really in
He's
real
not,
life.
but I mean,
Still.
bless his heart, he's gonna have a baby face. He has
He's going to
that.
have a baby
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
So I just look at him like a little baby. But anyway, but I want to know why she is so effing fixated on him, and why she's emailing, why she's asking him to open up, and then why she did that fucking vigil.
That was
that
weird.
was way weird.
I'm telling you
and when she
guys,
called out to him,
I'm telling you guys, y'all. I'm telling you.
Stalker.
I'm glad he walked off.
I'm glad he
Right.
left too.
But it's a personal thing. I don't think it has nothing to do with being undercover, none of that shit. It is a personal
not.
thing. That is what her addiction, that is how it manifests itself, other than she goes and sleeps around with the person too. She is obsessed. She is a needy personality, and she can't project that shit onto Jabari, except for that brief moment she screwed him in that room. So she's Tyreek's her new
not
project.
a sexy scene either.
No.
That was-
She's looking for a new subject.
First of all, it was all out the fucking blue. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
this is what, episode 2. We're not invested in watching these two people screw.
True.
Who gives
That's
a
true.
fuck? I don't care.
Not
Yep.
me.
It's like a waste of
Yeah,
That was a waste.
I got up and went to the kitchen.
I gave it a 30-second click. Fast
I
forward.
I went to the kitchen.
Yes.
and
He was
refilled
with the
my glass.
counselor. I was like, okay.
It was so true, because it was just. It didn't
But it was
make
just
sense.
it was just dropped in there.
Unnecessary.
It was dropped in
Yeah,
there.
it was
And
unnecessary.
then, thankfully, his little friend. What's his friend's name? Braden.
Braden.
Yeah.
Braden.
His little friend Braden.
Thank goodness.
Already was like, "What the fuck y'all doing?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was
everyone's
irritated
filming him
though.
and
Well, because he has known Tariq since him and Tariq was like in middle school.
yeah, he was protecting
I mean,
him.
years
was
and years.
protecting him.
And when Tariq was in high school, excuse me,
At
Braden
Choate.
Braden, I choked. Him and Braden were roommates, and he did bring Braden into the little drug trade, even though Braden didn't need no money, but he did it for the thrill.
Right, we know that.
He did it for the thrill, so yeah. But he's known him a long time.
He got him out of there.
He's trying to get it on again because when he got to
who knows? Tyreek might have went off on him. Who knows?
Oh, I'm sure.
We don't know.
No, but you got all those people with their phones out and recording.
Oh, and she says, well, all the students, when she was talking to the other professor, all the students know
Jabari
anyway, so it's not going to be a problem. I'm thinking, lady, if he wanted to have a fucking low profile, he sure can't do it now.
No.
You having a damn vigil and stuff.
But wait a minute. I was also irritated. Oh my gosh. Let me just get this out first. That whole motherfucking stereotypical classroom scene where you got the angry little black girl fussing and cussing. You up in college and you're I don't care how ghetto your ass is. You wouldn't be sitting up in the class talking about N-word this and N-word that.
Absolutely not.
No. And Jabari just standing there like,
yeah.
He finally said something at the end.
At the end.
I didn't like that.
First of all, that was stupid. I didn't mind it. I don't like this Lauren chick anyway. And then for Jabari, who is the professor, to ask a question, and then he's looking at Tariq, and Tariq gives his answer, and then she turns to him and asks about the end. What the fuck for? You ain't the fucking teacher. Oh, I was too through with that. I said, who's writing this shit?
That was a waste of a character. Like, why was she inserted anyway?
Why was she even saying anything to him? He's having a conversation, a dialogue with the teacher.
Because obviously
she's going to be a love interest.
Yeah, they're making her a love.
Oh, I hope not.
You know they are.
Lauren, though, not the other girl.
I'm talking about the other girl.
You think so?
Both.
Yeah.
I think both.
Yeah.
Really?
And then throw in this fucking professor.
They have shown.
Yes. It's going to be, well, don't even talk about that. But you can tell.
Yeah.
Why else would he meet a cute girl on the first fucking day?
Well, I know her, but I know her, but not the
student. The other student.
Oh, not the loud girl. I'm talking about Lauren.
That's what we thought.
We're talking about the loud girl. That was
not the loud girl.
A waste of a character.
I was talking about Lauren.
She was talking about Lauren.
Oh,
I don't like her.
She doesn't like the Lauren character.
And to me, she's just plopped in there too. She is,
but they're doing that because they want him to have a love interest. That's
him and Diana.
And up, and then he's going to have a little
love interest
that from
Monet
the criminal
Diana.
side.
Yes,
Diana, but he's going to be struggling through both. You already see that shit happening,
just like Ghost.
But I'm going to say
just like Ghost.
He's going to hook up with Diana because he's thinking ahead of what she could do for him. Now
let me say this about little Miss Diana: the scene where she come over to the room to find out how he knew, and I know I'm skipping, but the only thing I want to say about that, and we'll go back to it, I want to know how they slicked her shit down so tight.
It was slick.
That shit was slick.
Them edges was
laid. My shit is resistant. Her shit was not resistant.
Like you could take your finger or even a brush
and do this,
and it not move.
And it was not
exactly.
I was like,
she's a cute girl, though. I like her.
Must be screaming because that shit was
tight.
It was tight.
It was.
I was like,
it was. It looked good.
It looked good. Yeah.
I was like, shit. Let me know what that product is.
Yeah.
I need to get it because my shit is resistant. I laid my shit down, but this shit that sprung back up. And so I need whatever is that formula of stuff. Anyway, that's all I want to say about her. Well, for that scene, for that moment.
Yeah.
Oh,
but yes, they're making those two girls be his love interest. But I agree. I did not like that classroom scene.
No.
And I didn't like I don't like shows with saying a lot of gratuitous N-words anyway. I just never did.
But she was the stereotype.
They do it a lot just to have it floating out there in the show, which is one reason why I never finished what was that show that what's his name's in? Anyway,
Who?
Donald Glover.
Oh,
Atlanta.
Yeah.
I watched one episode and I was like, I can't go through it.
No.
I need to keep going because I heard it's good. But anyway, so I mean, I just don't like that anyway. So
I don't either.
To me, I was just like, really? I don't see colleges.
No,
That was my thing.
Having this
he would
This
not
would not happen in a real.
not in college.
But
I don't care how liberal that professor would be. No, that would not happen.
And I do see them having. So to me, Lauren's question to him wasn't crazy because it seems like in that class they have a lot of discussion and banter. The problem I had with it was the way the other little girl was talking and just the gratuitous N-words and all this other stuff. Anyway, it was
a badly filmed scene.
I guess what they wanted us to know about in that scene was what the little Lauren girl was telling him the day before about the Black people in the class, because she broke them down in the first episode. But then also for him to be revealed in the fact that he didn't finish reading the damn book.
Well,
Again.
Of course. But hey, he had shit to do.
It's only second day, okay?
Ain't none of them had shit to do.
And you saw how big that book was in the prison?
It's Great Expectations.
It was massive.
Have you ever read
Expectations
it?
is huge.
Didn't y'all have to read that in school?
I read it twice.
I
had to read it in school. I read it twice.
I've read it twice too. 2 different classes.
They sure do, Sister K.
2 different grades.
I'm sure they do. I can do it that way because I can't read.
It's a thick ass book.
It needs
a lot of
editing.
expectations.
But I'm like, how are they expecting these students to one day
just like George just like his shit needs editing,
like 1,000
baby.
pages.
Yeah, needs editing, baby.
But there's dragons in that one, so you know
that's true.
Oh, God.
But I'm like, how are they expecting them to read one book one day, another thick ass book another day? I'm guessing what they probably did was give them a reading list before
you get a syllabus in the summertime and you start reading.
But he didn't have the summertime.
He did not.
Decided on that after Daddy got shot.
Exactly.
So you know he coming in. So
he gonna have to slow his fucking roll.
But I agree with you though. I think it's an unrealistic expectation myself.
But they keep
for
having
those
him
teachers to keep making that point. Okay, we get it, but we also see that Tariq got shit to do.
He was over here in the dorm. He was going to visit his mama in jail. He was over here helping
dinner with Monet.
And then dinner with Monet.
Party.
He went and had coffee with
Lauren.
What's his name? Daddy. Alias.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Julie
Victor.
Briscoe's,
Yep.
What's her name? What are Briscoe's daddy? Victor Garbo.
Victor Garber.
Simon Stern.
Let me tell you something. I love Victor Garber.
I do too.
You know.
When he drank up on his little, what you had last time, the other day, Sister LM, he was drinking his little Starbucks Frappuccino.
Yep.
And he says, ooh, delicious. When I was going to school here, all we had was Folgers and cocaine.
I was dying.
He was serious.
He was serious.
Dying.
That was so funny to me. I love that. And Tariq was just like,
right.
Really?
Really?
But you guys would you need to go back and watch the first season because Simon Stern is a character though that
love that guy.
I love him.
He has the ability to call you the most foul name to your face and you never even realize.
Don't even realize it until you walk away. Meeting is over.
Yeah,
you at home like, wait a minute.
Love that actor though. He's really good.
I love him too.
He's really good.
I love him too.
I'm disappointed in the writing though.
I know the writing
more
for this
to
is
do
like
on this show though. Well, he said him and Tariq are partners now, so maybe that's
because him and James were too.
Mm-hmm.
And then James tried to inch him out, and he did for a while. Remember?
Yeah.
But then James had to go back.
Mm-hmm.
And semi beg. Because Simon got the money.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, after Tyreek ran over to meet him for Frappuccinos and then went to see his mama in jail and then went over to see the damn fucking professor. Excuse me. And then he went all the way over to meet.
What is his transportation?
To meet the lawyer.
They take the subway everywhere in New York, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they do.
My point is this:
but
how he gonna have time? Like at least in the
places
first episode
in daylight.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's all supposed to be one. Wait, this is all one day.
Yes,
I know.
At least the first episode, they showed him while he was waiting for the stripper, reading the book.
Yeah,
he was waiting on something else. He was reading the book.
Yeah.
You know that.
And he's got other classes.
Okay.
Don't just take one class.
I guess they're going to try to tell us that he's like a genius. And then all of a sudden he had the paper ready for Zeke. And he's got so he's able to do all that and still write papers and shit.
Yeah, but he was doing that paper when he was looking up
the day before.
Monet's husband. The day before.
But still, yeah.
But see, that's because you guys y'all need to go back and if you go back and ever watch it, I mean, Tariq is a really smart kid.
No, that's he is smart. I'll give him that.
Yeah, but
this is taking it to the extreme.
Exactly.
It's impossible. It's only so many waking hours in a day.
That's true.
They need to let
this
more
little boy
days
is like maximizing his.
They need to let more days pass.
Yeah.
Yes.
In between this shit, because if this is supposed to be just one 24-hour cycle, that's a lot. I'm fucking exhausted watching him run from.
Well, they're going to have to have a time period go because, as the cop said, like at the end, when you do go to trial, I want to testify because she was letting them know that Saxon. I'm so glad she said that, though.
Yeah,
I'm so glad she said that.
You wouldn't let her say.
Oh, but she got so much dirt on Saxon.
I kind of liked her because she came in.
I like her.
What?
Sassy.
What you need?
Oh, she is real sassy.
You want me to say?
Yeah, she was that way. Okay, and in Power, the original, how she even comes into being, she kind of comes in by accident, and that is the dirty cop that Tyreek kills because he was going to kill some others.
Tyreek killed some more people.
Mm-hmm. Well,
anyway, he wasn't the first person he killed.
Damn,
y'all didn't tell us that in the other recap.
Well, okay, let me finish.
He killed a cop.
Anyway,
the guy he killed.
The guy he killed was a dirty cop, and he killed him as the dirty cop was leaving to go run away with all this money and stuff. Remember, he had the whole sack full of money and shit that he done ripped off Ghost from.
Yeah.
And Ghost whole gang and everything. Tommy, everybody. Anyway, and Tyreek actually pulled the trigger. Okay. But the police officer who Rodriguez, who testified there at the end, she was the beat cop, the detective investigating that murder. And that's how she even knew, because remember the story they told, but there was a bullet shot like at the window or out of the window or anyway, some kind of trajectory. She kind of figured out, no, that ain't the way the story went down. That ain't the way.
I think she knows it's Tariq.
I think she knows it's Tariq too, who killed Ghost, but she can't.
The first murder and the Ghost murder.
I think she does. I think she does too. But anyway, so that was her entrance into Power. And then at the closer she got to clues and stuff about this dirty cop who's now dead and everything, and any possible relationship to not only Kanan, but to Ghost and Tommy Egan, then that's how she is pulled into all this. And when the feds are trying to their best to get James St. Patrick to all the information to prove that he is indeed this character, this major drug dealer called Ghost, then they involve her, but they kind of screw her over. That's what she meant.
She's a really good detective, though.
Yeah, she's really good.
That's why she's
really good.
Salty.
Yeah, she's real salty.
Because no one listens to her.
Yeah,
like
they won't listen to her.
Yeah.
So
to her, it's plain as day, and no one.
Because they trying to hide their shit.
Exactly, and that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what?
Yeah.
as speaking of that, as we're sitting at the scene at the funeral and stuff, and I do understand that Simon coordinated that whole thing, and had people there and stuff. What is the DNC guy doing there? What is Sax even doing at the funeral?
Sax is everywhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, think about it, though.
They're all,
Think about it. Okay, you could kind of say, since Sachs is the federal prosecutor, maybe people to see who else comes. But what's the Democratic National Convention guy doing there? The head of the DNC doing there?
But if he was running, wouldn't he go?
That's why.
To pay his respects to a candidate he was working with.
I don't like that dude.
No, he's involved in.
There's something shady other than he's just the political arm. Yeah, there's something there that we don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's what I think.
I can see that coming up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it was Rodriguez, the cop, or the other woman, Sullivan, mentioned him being brought in for some reason. So he's all into whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe
going on.
It would have been Sullivan because Rodriguez doesn't know about him.
Okay.
See, but Sullivan did because Sullivan, because he and Sachs coordinated that warrant for Tasha under that Queen Pen statute.
What did y'all think about the new investigator for McLean? Her name was Paula.
Matarazzo.
And so that first scene, okay, wait, let's go. What'd you say?
Matarazzo.
Matarazzo, whatever.
Is that a real name
Matarazzo.
Her character name?
The character name.
Matarazzo, yep.
Paula Matarazzo.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
Anyway, when they went to go see Tasha in jail, and the guard was looking through the window at her, and I was just cracking up because she was just looking at her like. Anyway, but when she gets there and they're starting to question her, and of course she had that look on her face.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh, I've only watched 2 episodes and I'm already annoyed with this look on her
That's
face.
her look.
I love Tasha.
And then they're like, she's like, and then she starts just fucking yapping. And I'm like, quit fucking talking because you ain't good at it. She's like, well, how do we get so-and-so from doing Ghost? And the lady goes, oh, Ghost? Really? So he was Ghost then, huh? You're confirming that?
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, well, yeah. Yeah, him and Tommy. Lying motherfuckers. Da, 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 da. I'm like, now, really? Was you trying to really reveal that? I don't think she was.
Just talking.
Because she just running off at the mouth. And I'm thinking, she still ain't got a fucking story together.
I don't understand. Why is she saying
she still don't have a story together?
Why is she saying that Tommy asked her, or Tommy killed him because she asked him to? I don't understand that.
Well,
because Tommy, wait, hush. Because Tommy was going to kill her because she killed his fiance, remember? And if it wasn't for the fact that she finally said to Tommy as he had that gun getting ready to pop her.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
What? I thought you said that Ghost killed his girlfriend.
No, this is another. This is Tommy Egan's fiance, who happened to be Tasha's best friend. Angela's a totally different person. Angela's
was
the one
Ghost.
that broke up.
Angela's Ghost.
I'm sorry, I got that confused.
Ghost, right.
So Tommy killed Ghost's girlfriend.
But wasn't Tasha having something
the
with
one that
Tommy?
No.
They were never
They
lovers?
are family. No, they are family, just like he's a brother.
They just all grew up together.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they treat Tommy like y'all need to go back and at least watch season 1 because Tommy is like
I'm already fucking confused.
Well, but Tommy is like their brother. He's the only person who came up in and out of that penthouse without no invitation, without being asked. The doorman, Tommy coming.
I just needed you guys to reiterate. Right. So Tommy killed Ghost's girlfriend that he left the wife for.
Yeah.
What you're saying is that Tasha killed Tommy's girlfriend.
Right.
Yes.
Which happened to be which was
her best friend.
Her best friend. But the reason she did it was self-defense, though, in all honesty.
No.
Yeah, it was. They was dressing for that gun. They was wrestling for that gun.
So she didn't do it
Not
on purpose.
self-defense.
She didn't do it on
She
purpose.
had no intention on killing Tasha. None.
That's true.
She only wanted to get her son. She was just going to get her son and skip town.
Away.
Like,
but she was going to tell. But she was going to tell on them.
But she was going to rat them out before she left town.
Because
and Tasha found out.
And she induced. She and Tommy had bought this big house way out in like the Hamptons or something, you know, like real richy,
beautiful
area.
House.
And she was trying to induce Tommy to get out of the trade and everything and come with her. And Rodriguez was the one. Remember, she caught. What was her name anyway? Damn.
Lala. Her character.
Yeah. What was her character's name?
Oh, was it Lala that was playing?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was Lala.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, she did an excellent job though. But anyway, but Rodriguez got to her and said, we got a warrant and everything. Keisha. That's right. That was her character name. Got a warrant and everything. And so she called herself trying to leave so she wouldn't have to testify against them.
Okay.
That's really how it was. But they had this federal witness protection form that she had to fill out and everything in order for them to take her and her son, his name was Cash, in witness protection. Well, she had that laying on the table. So when Tasha and her is arguing back and forth, Tasha looks over at it and she says, "Oh, what is this?" And that's when the whole fight really starts.
So basically what you're saying is she killed his girlfriend or wife, whatever. And so he was going to come and kill her.
He was going to kill her when he realized it was her. When he finally found out it was her, because he thought it was a ghost.
Okay.
But he finally found out after
it was really Tasha.
3 or 4 episodes, that it was Tasha.
Tariq done killed more than his daddy, and Tasha done killed.
No, Ghost done killed more than everybody, but
I know,
Tariq
but
Tariq has to, yeah.
So did Tommy's fiance or whatever she was die before or after Angela died?
Oh, after.
After, okay.
Way after. Yeah. Yeah, way after.
Okay, so when they get to the frat party.
Oh, that was a mess.
With the brother. That was terrible.
Yeah, I was like, that's your brother? Damn.
That's
your
right.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I could see Tariq getting pissed.
Oh, yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I don't think you want Tariq pissed at you.
I don't think so.
No.
Because he got connections now. We know.
Turn up missing.
Okay.
Exactly. I mean, really. That is so true.
I did not anticipate what ended up happening. I was like, wait a minute. How is this dude so fucking cocky with the police? Like, you can't come in here. And do you know who I am? And honey, when he got yoked up and wait, Braden.
Yeah,
was
Braden.
like, Braden, he was just like,
well, first of all,
like this again.
When he hit the cop, I thought, what the hell?
Yeah, I know. Yes, that's what I thought. But then when
and they didn't pull no guns.
Drunk.
Right.
Well, they're campus cops.
Yeah.
They're campus cops, right?
They don't usually carry real guns.
Still.
But
they're not real cops.
I'm with you, Ellen, still. Shit.
But when the brother Braden just was like, let me go handle this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
the name is Weston.
My name is Braden Weston, and that's my brother Trey, or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
Weston.
What was that?
Like,
you mean
shit.
like the auditorium?
Real quick.
The auditorium? He's like, and the pool.
And the swimming pool.
Get it right. And the
It's
pool.
so funny.
I like that, though. I like that.
And she's like, uncuff him. Let him go.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, snap.
But you know what, though? He
Tariq
was so...
keeping that shit out, too. Like,
I know.
Yes.
But he was so polite with it, though, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Though?
he is a much different brother.
And this is the thing that I liked about that
He knew
scene.
how to do.
Yeah.
I like that scene, although I felt like it was so authentic because just 2 seconds ago, his brother was calling him skid mark and telling him to leave the party.
Now he's saving him.
As soon as his brother was yoked up, he's like, no. That's my brother. I still got to take care of business.
Yeah.
It's one of those, I can talk about him, but you can't.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you can tell by Tariq's expression that, he's always known that his friend is rich and stuff. But I mean, it's a whole new train of thought clout level that he's thinking already.
Because you can see
know that.
the wheels turning in Tariq.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. That was a good little scene.
That was good.
And also, not just that but before the cops got there and he was saying, look, dude, we could really make some money up in here. Because he saw them passing some drugs.
These rich folks.
Mm-hmm. And they're rich too. Mm-hmm. So I think that's another thing that might come into play.
Well, that was a little foreshadowing. Because they used to do that together. And she was making buku
better way to do it, especially if you know you could do it where the campus police ain't going to be fucking
going to mess with you.
But okay. In the original Power, Tariq was and Braden were so good at it that he had his own connect, which he had to go to Tommy. It was that girl who ripped him off. Mm-hmm. And she gave him back the money, but he had to go and he didn't have to, but he went and stole half of Tommy's stash.
He stole it?
Oh yeah, he broke into the warehouse at night and stole a whole bunch of pills. And I mean, we talking about probably at least $500K worth of
a time.
Pills. Yeah, OxyContin and
sold it.
Codeine there. Oh yeah, they was making buku bucks. That's what Braden was talking about. He was doing it for the thrill of it though, because he really liked.
He didn't need the money.
What were they doing with the money though?
Tariq? Oh, he had a whole big chest full of money.
Well, that's why I'm like, why are you strapped for money right now?
Exactly. What did he do with that money?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh, I know what he did with it. Remember, he had to give it back to Victor before Victor got killed. Remember? They snatched him up. Remember that?
But I didn't think that was all of it.
Well, yeah, it probably wasn't all the money.
No.
Didn't he have to give? Well, he gave half the product back to Tommy because Tommy went to choked after his ass.
He did.
Oh, he found out.
Where's my shit?
Hell yeah. And Tommy, but you know what though? Tommy was so hurt because he said, "Look, Tariq, I mean,
like if you wanted it, you could.
I was there when you were born. I used to change your day. Why are you doing that to me?" Yeah, and I really think Tommy was hurt that he wouldn't from him. You know, because he told him, "Look." Rather than doing like Tasha, where Tasha said, "Let me show you how to do it for real," Tommy said, "Look, me and Ghost don't want this for you. Mm-hmm. So not only will you not be stealing no more, you won't be dealing nothing no more, never again."
And so they stopped.
Mm-hmm.
He had to. He couldn't get no connect.
No one would work with him.
No one would work with him.
Okay.
So,
but he still should have some money left. That's
you know what? You're right though.
What's a writing loophole?
Mm-hmm. Well, and then wait, real quick. When he was, I guess the first time we see him in the episode, and he's at his desk counting that money, and then he puts it in the desk drawer, and then his roommate comes out, and I'm thinking, are you just really going to keep your cash in the desk drawer like that? Mm-hmm. That big ass wad?
Thank you.
Well, but he only did it for that moment, I think, because Ezekiel. No, but he knew Ezekiel. But Ezekiel is so preoccupied with getting girls and playing ball. Mm-hmm. He probably wouldn't even have seen it no way. You know what I mean?
Because but other people can come in and out.
Yeah.
That's not the spot for it.
No.
Yeah, but y'all, he just did that because the door opened up.
Okay.
That ain't where he keeps his stash.
Yeah,
y'all know that.
Let's hope.
Well, obviously his grandma needs some fucking money, so he needs to break her off something so she can shut the fuck up for next episode.
Some hundos.
Break her off some hundos.
We don't want to hear her talk about money next week. Give your grandma something first.
Yeah. Help your sister out.
So she can hush.
Hey, let's talk about Uncle Frank.
Uncle Frank.
Does everybody have an Uncle Frank? I had an Uncle Frank.
Did you?
Did you?
Did, yeah.
Was he in the pokey?
Did
No, he wasn't in the pokey.
Did he get out really quick, mysterious like?
He was Italian, so maybe he had a little mafia
might
thing
have
going on the
a little
side.
mob connection.
Down on Long Island.
Uncle Frank.
Uncle Frank, Franco.
He had a little connect.
But luckily he didn't end up in a keg.
You know, that was so awful. First of all,
He didn't mess around.
No.
First of all, let's talk about this whole dinner scene. I love the whole thing. First of all, they all sitting around grubbing. You see all that food?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was like that movie Soul Food.
Yeah.
When they cooking every Sunday.
It looked so good.
Big, long things of food.
Mhm.
I know.
It
It was so
upset.
good.
Like I was upset.
Why?
Thinking about the missed opportunities to eat that food when Monet said, pack up, take the plate.
Yeah.
When she said, take
Dinner
the plate,
was over.
I was like, wait a minute.
Dinner's over.
How you
What you mean dinner's over?
I grab my plate and go.
No.
But no, that ain't even the best part of it. The best part of it is when she said, Kane, you drive Tariq back to school. And Drew said, oh, no, I drive. And she said, I said what I said.
Yes.
I said, you tell him, Mary.
She has spoken.
I love it. Oh, I love her character, though.
Nobody talked back.
She was like, what you doing here? How'd you get the F out?
Why are you out so early?
He's like, oh, yeah. You know, whatever her husband's name. I forgot his name already.
Lorenzo.
He wanted to hook me up. No, because he don't help nobody. So what you really do?
Yeah, she said, no, you would lie because he don't help nobody.
Yeah.
But my thing, why did it take Tariq for them to realize he's a rat?
Oh, no.
No, she knew.
She knew, but Kane didn't.
No,
Kane
Kane
didn't know.
Well, because he's not a thinker.
He's just the brawn.
Did you see his
He's
look?
not the brain.
Well, wait a minute. Did you see his look?
He reminded me of the emoji with the
Did you
head
see
blow.
his look and Drew's look when Ezekiel
when she
said,
says this.
hey, he's the
Tariq's the smartest brother I know.
I ever met. Yeah.
It wasn't Drew that said that looked funny. It was Kane that looked funny.
Kane did.
Because you're right. He's not a thinker.
He's not a thinker.
He was so. Did you notice how his face when Uncle Frank came in? He was happy.
Oh, he was happy.
He was like, "Hey, Uncle Frank!" He's like, "Look at you, Bruiser! Ooh, look at you!" And he was hyping him up, and so he was excited.
Yeah,
he was thinking about the fact he's out early.
Why are you out so early?
He was. I mean, he didn't think that shit through.
No, he didn't.
And Uncle Frank like checking out the girl.
Oh,
I mean, he had to go after that.
All right, dinner's over.
Whether he's a snitch or not, he gotta go.
But when she said take the plates, I said shit.
Shit.
But wait, no. When she said, "Okay, dinner's over, take the plate," nobody moved. She said,
"What I say?
What I just say?" Yep. And everybody busted.
Yep.
But I love the scene when Kane did stop the car. I was like, oh, shit. And
I know.
When Tariq's like, look, dude, I ain't got no problem with you. He's like, yeah, you acting awful high. He's like your Uncle Frank. And when he broke that shit down, I was like, tell him, Tyreek, tell him. Because that shit was suspicious.
I tell you. I mean, Tyreek is so much like his dad that he don't want to admit it. But he can break that shit down.
And wait, get salty on you quick, because when Daddy Bristow told him, you're just like your father. He said, you're nothing like my father. Remember that? When he was drinking in Starbucks?
Exactly.
He got hot quick.
But when he broke that down, but what I liked about Tariq in that scene, he wasn't even, and wait a minute, Kay was looking him stone in the eye. He was not the least bit concerned. Like, because quiet as it's kept,
I ain't got no problem with you.
If Kay would have pulled out that gun, Tyreek might have taken it away from him. I don't know. I mean, he could have, because
he might have pulled out his own piece.
Tyreek ain't no punk.
He might have pulled his own piece out that we ain't seen.
That's true. But I like the fact that he broke the shit down. He said, now come on, take me on back to school.
Right. I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, I ain't got time for
Exactly.
shit.
He didn't even
You got
say
your
that.
own issues, and I'm not
He
it.
just turned his back on him, which you don't
did.
do,
Yeah.
and walked
Yeah,
back
he
to the
did.
car.
Yeah.
He walked
did.
back to
Yep.
his
He sure
passenger
did.
He
side.
said, "Tell your auntie I ain't got no problem with her because
Yeah.
I got the same goal she got.
Mhm.
Get
We're on the same
Zeke
team.
through
Yep.
school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Without him, I can't go.
Exactly.
Exactly. He broke that shit.
I ain't trying to hurt y'all's family, but your uncle
Right.
is a rat."
Is
Mhm.
a rat. And he's I mean, let's
He
face it,
was.
of course that's
He
of
was.
course he snitched to get
What
out
was
early.
interesting though was the conversation where Diana and Monet were talking when she did tell her you have to use you saw how he was looking at you have to use everything you can, and I was thinking, okay, now what, mama, you trying to pimp the daughter out?
Well, but hey,
But then when Kate
when you in that life, you grow up and you're female, you grow up knowing
real
that
fast.
though.
Yeah.
Real fast. You grow up
when
knowing
Kane
that.
came back and was like, yeah, you're right, he's was right, he's smart. And he said, yeah, he called out that he was a snitch.
Already.
Already. But what was interesting about that, though, was when Monet went and woke Zeke up off the couch from his food coma. And he said, tell me everything you know about Tyreek. And I was like, okay, what for?
Did you invite Tariq to dinner, or did Tariq invite himself?
That was interesting,
Yes,
wasn't
that
it?
was interesting too.
Yep.
He invited himself.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yep.
So I don't know
Tariq
if
Monet showdown.
if he should
she's gonna use Diana. Oh, Diane. She's gonna use Diane.
Get through. Yeah.
Which is probably why Diane was over there later.
Of course
slick
it is.
down head.
But as we know, wait a minute, as we know, oh yeah, and I was gonna ask Sister A if she knew. Sister A, what's in the blue box that the cop bought over to Monet? She said to take that blue box.
Oh, that's Johnny Walker Blue Label.
See, I knew she would know.
What?
It's like a blended Scotch whiskey.
Okay, because that's what he bought her.
And that's high end. They have that black label.
Okay. Yeah, because see, she didn't call. No, I figured it was expensive or something because she didn't call like
they
whatever
got, like,
liquor
the black
was. She
label,
said the blue box.
green label, and red label, and then they got like the blue label.
Oh, the blue's a cop.
Well, the cop bought her the blue box.
Well, he
out.
Well, he get money for the blue box.
Yeah,
he's probably a dirty cop of some sort, right?
Must be.
He's probably taking.
Getting his cut,
or it fell off a truck or something.
And that's another thing too. When Zeke was coming back, he was coming back from somewhere. Probably
dropping Tariq off.
Taking care of the
It was
later.
later. Yeah.
Taking care of the uncle, probably. He saw.
That wasn't Zeke. That was
Kane. That was Kane. He saw the cop going into the house. So he knows
now,
and then pulled off
in a police car.
Why you can't have him coming to your fucking house? You gotta go to him if you don't want your kids to see, because you don't know when them kids gonna pop up. They ain't going to work or school.
Exactly.
Okay, but he couldn't even come over in his own car. He came over in the police car.
Well, that's because he's probably on duty.
He on duty. He ain't supposed to
now what he bought
did put
her
his uniform back on.
Right. But what he bought her though, he bought her some papers. That was the notice that Uncle Frank was getting out early. Yeah, that's what he bought.
Yeah,
and he bought that blue box probably to celebrate with her. See, because Lorenzo was a family. He's a family to. Uncle Frank was family to related to Lorenzo.
Well,
but too late. She already figured it out.
He was already dead.
But he was already know that.
Wait, he was already
disappeared already.
Exactly. Getting.
But the cop know
one
that.
less drink.
Right. But the cop didn't know that at the time that he went over there.
Yeah.
And that's what she said. What you bringing me this for? I already knew this shit.
He came to my house.
Yeah. And you're supposed to be protecting me and stuff.
Right.
But when she said, yeah, you can do something, you can make it up to me. Find out everything you know about Tariq St. James. I thought, oh, shit, here we go.
Yep.
Here we go. I mean, he don't have no bad stuff in his background, but he gonna find out all the stuff about ghosts and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure. Well, The scene where they do get Uncle Frank in the bar.
Oh gosh.
I was like, okay, why knock him out and then shoot his ass while he's knocked out?
I didn't get that.
Because
did they shoot him downstairs?
Because
but
I think they did it that way because first of all, they knocked him out from behind so he wouldn't be seeing them. It's not like they could say, get up and walk down to the basement. You know what I'm saying?
But they could have just grabbed him, the two of them.
Well, wait.
Why does it matter whether he sees them? He's about to be dead.
Well, but maybe he's too big.
Well, he was big.
My
point is this.
No. They shot his ass down in the basement because he was on the fucking plastic and shit.
But why shoot him? Why you gotta shoot him? You could have just stabbed him or something. He was maybe he don't
want to stab him. Maybe, hey, all he got to do is stand up and shoot.
He likes to shoot people. He's always shooting people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, while you got the fucking bone saw out, you could have just went and then you could have a big ass loud gun going on.
No, that's not his MO.
Well, apparently not.
And he only got the saw out because they.
Why are you gonna shoot the dude while he's unconscious? Just stab his ass or something.
Why you gonna get close enough to stab? Oh hell no!
Let's not worry about the details, okay?
Right.
Poor guy ends up in kegs.
He did what he did.
He's hauled out. The Drew brother puts him in the truck.
I
mean, how many kegs does it take to fit an Uncle Frank? That's what I want to know.
You know what? It took
two. You know what? It had to be more than 2 fucking kegs.
Yeah. No. And those were little kegs.
Those were little kegs.
Because
I was thinking that too.
No, they cut his legs off and dropped him in there. That's why we knew he was going in the keg.
That's one
they
keg.
Probably had his limbs in one keg and his torso in another.
And his head in another.
That would work.
Well, his head could go in with the legs and limbs.
No. At least 3 kegs, I'm thinking.
See, I only saw 2. So I was like, somebody's missing a keg.
That was a big guy.
Well, maybe they kept the head. Maybe they kept the head.
No, they would have gotten rid of everything, I would think. But that was a slick way to do it, though. I was like, damn, that was slick.
Transition.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was awful.
It was awful.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Then they throw him in the river or something? Where does he go?
That's what I'm thinking. They probably weighted it down and threw it like in the river.
Why would you throw it in the river?
So the current would take it away.
Yeah.
No, burying it would be better.
Got to sink it.
It would have to be sunk. Otherwise, the shit's going to float up at some point. You'd have to bury that shit.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they did bury it.
We don't know.
We might find out later. He might appear.
This is a switch from Tariq's lifestyle because Tariq's family at least was trying to keep him from this life. Monet is like, go handle it, meaning go kill this dude, go dispose of the body. And she got all her kids in it except for Zeke. Well, he's a
he's a nephew, but
her sons at least in it.
Yep.
And like you said last time, Sister J, I think you're right. There's going to be some conflict with that.
Yep.
Because she's trying to keep Zeke obviously out of that life so that he could go on and finish school. He's going to be resentful that he didn't get to go.
Exactly.
He's not
because obviously Uncle Frank knew Zeke.
Yeah.
Hey, Zeke,
they're family. They're family.
Mm-hmm. But that's
but Kane's gonna get real jealous and resentful.
Gonna get jealous.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
too.
Short fuse. Yeah.
Yep.
Despite that look
I'm thinking Drew might also. First of all,
now
we already know. Correct me if I'm wrong, LM, but doesn't Tyreek draw also? Like
yes,
yeah. So
like
he's
sketch.
He's a very good artist, like cartoon, cartoon like drawings, but I mean like graphic novel cartoon, not some little cutesy animal characters. I mean, he can really draw. So when he said he was taking the mechanical studies, and then Drew asked what other classes, and he said, "Well, I'm taking art class." And did you see Drew perk up?
Yes,
so
and I wondered about that.
I'm thinking maybe Drew also draws on the side. Now we'll find out later.
And maybe
but
he wants to go to school.
Right, but he perked up. He perked up when he said the art class.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got interrupted.
He said, "Whoa, what kind of art?" And he says, "Well, Tyreek says, well, I think it's drawing, but I really don't know because it was the last class offer, so I just, I just slide it in," which let me know that he probably hasn't been to that class yet because you go like.
Well, it's only been 2 days.
Yeah,
right. So, that's probably the Friday class.
Right.
So.
But Drew did perk up when he said art class.
Maybe it's some light drawing class.
Mm-hmm.
A white drawing
class. That's like models.
Oh, real life
nude models.
Nude.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say what kind, so. Oh Lord.
That would be weird.
I had to take one of those.
I went to one.
Did you?
Well, mine was a painting with a twist. But we were painting a new. You get a room full of women. Everybody has a bottle of wine and a nude man. That was quite.
Oh Lord, have mercy! I didn't heard it all now.
Yes,
I didn't know they did that kind of shit at Pain with a Twist.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a twist.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun.
Yeah,
I bet there was a lot of tee-heeing going on.
Yes,
and a lot of sipping.
Yeah.
Those classes are kind of fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we got through every.
Yeah.
No, we didn't talk about Tasha
cell phone
getting
big ass book in bed.
There's a big ass book.
I mean, as soon as she sat down, she felt
she felt the book, and so she pulled the book out.
No.
And she opened it up, and it's got a carve out of a phone.
Yeah.
I was glad he was able to get her a phone though.
And a little pill
and a pill. And a little pill.
Taped in there.
The little morning after pill. That she's
but a whole effing phone. I was like, really? How's she going? Where's she going to charge it? Where's she going to put it?
Now the charging part is the issue.
No, really. I'm thinking they don't have plugs. Do they have plugs in the cell?
But you can
plug.
Do they have plugs?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't, well, what would they have to plug in?
I don't know.
Well, okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Can they have like a lamp? Like
well, I mean,
reading lamp.
People who have like life and shit, they have stuff in their cells. Yeah. But because she's like, she was in a jail for arraignment, she's probably not in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? She's in the jail.
So she doesn't have a power outlet.
I don't know.
Do they have power outlets? Because can't they just stick something in there and kill themselves with it?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because so then they wouldn't be able to have power outlets, would they?
No.
Probably. I don't know.
And don't they make them turn off light? Like, don't they have
Why you
like?
grilling me?
Well, that's the thing. When they're like,
you. I'm just asking.
but they're like lights out. That's why I'm like, well, what if someone has
like, what if, like, do they let
What if you want to read?
Okay, do they let you do that, or do they just say, "Fuck you, turn the lights out"?
I guess so.
Yeah, you better read in the daytime.
Yeah, they wake you up and they put you out.
See that?
Oh goodness,
that's my. That's like the worst thing that could ever happen.
I don't know if you can go back in your cell.
Because what if you get called one night? They're not going to go get you an extra blanket.
You know what I mean? I mean, everybody goes to
what if y'all? What if you do see?
You gotta suffer.
Right. What if you get thirsty? You going to be able to go get a fucking drink?
Of course not.
From where? A vending machine?
Do they let them have bottled water or something in there?
No.
I don't think you can have like a mini fridge.
No.
But I'm serious.
Yeah, that's true.
Fridge.
So, like, how do they drink throughout the day? Because they're not loose throughout the whole day.
They have a sink usually with the toilet in the cell.
So you want to drink water out the sink?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Why is she motherfucking grilling us?
Well, you're certainly not getting bottled water.
Listen, you will not have Ozark.
I won't have my Ozarkas.
The Sistah Speak spring water in jail.
Right.
Well, I need someone.
Your ass better not go to jail then.
Wait, can they have Yeti? Well, can they have Yetis?
No.
Okay,
Just think about it. If you get if you fill up your Yeti with cold water
You ain't
before
getting no
lights
Yeti.
out,
You
you
ain't getting
good
no
through
Yeti.
the night.
You
But
ain't
how-
getting no Yeti.
No,
Not
that thing is a
prison.
weapon when it's full.
Okay, hello.
Exactly.
The thing is heavy as
Right?
shit.
It is
You can
heavy.
knock somebody out
You
with that
can knock
thing.
somebody out.
It is heavy.
Serious.
But my thing is like, okay, so if you have dinner, let's say 7, 8, whatever, do they let you go get a drink before they turn out the lights? And then what if you thirsty and
In
you
the middle
drink
of the
your
night?
shit up? Wait, what if you drink your shit up by 11 o'clock? You ain't got no
You're using
water
your
for the rest of the
Thirsty
night.
until sunrise.
think you need to have a prison pen pal so you can ask all these questions.
That would be the only reason why I would do that, just so that I could ask questions.
The living
That's
conditions
the only reason. Otherwise, I'd be like, It does make you wonder. I'm sure they get podcasts in it.
I'm wondering.
might be already-
Let's
We
make
already
a
might be in
prison
the pen.
podcast.
A what?
Huh?
Let's make a prison podcast for prisoners.
What are we going to talk
What
about?
would be different about?
We'll ask them questions, like these questions. They can get back to
Well,
us.
I
and we'll
call
read their, and we'll read their
799. We'll send them a Zoom link.
Sister A.
Zoom invitation.
How do
Now,
you get
you
your
know
waters?
if they can't get water when they want it, they can't get on the internet.
Prisoners, send your feedback to Sistah Speak at
know what,
gmail.com.
I'm thinking we don't want to invite them.
No.
I really want to know these answers, though.
I do want to know these
I
questions.
can guarantee
Maybe we can
you.
get a prison guard that will write in and let us know. Like, do they
Sister
have?
A, is your Uncle Frank still around? Is he
No,
available?
he passed away.
Oh, Funko Frank.
Sorry.
Okay.
Well, we need somebody who knows. Do they have power outlets? Can they charge their
Just about
iPhone?
guarantee.
Maybe there's a
Well, we know
listener
they
that's
can't.
a guard or
Yes.
a warden.
Can
And
they
they
go
can
get
tell us,
water when
yeah.
they want to get water?
No, they
Yeah.
cannot.
No, they can't.
I'm really
Of course
confused. So
not.
they just have you thirsty?
Hell
You got
yeah.
your
It's
sink
fucking
in your-
prison.
And I just
Cell.
learned. Wait, I just learned not too long ago that they don't have AC in every penitentiary.
Of course not.
It's
No.
jail.
Them
Thank
jokers
you.
are
It's
Supposed to be
sweating.
comfortable.
Yeah, it ain't supposed to be in a hotel.
We learned that from,
It's no
what was the show we
clubhouse.
watched, Prison Break? We knew that.
Oh,
Yeah.
did we know that?
Yeah.
They didn't have,
Remember
they
that?
don't have AC.
They
Well,
don't
I
have
agree.
No,
they need.
they
to
don't
be
have no
suffering.
electrical plug either.
But wait a minute. I agree. They need to be suffering, but that would automatically cause people to be irate
Because you're hot
because they hot and sticky and sweaty and shit.
Then they shouldn't be doing
Thirsty.
shit.
and
Well, I
thirsty.
agree with that, Sister J. I
Hot
do.
and thirsty.
I do agree.
And hangry and
And
angry
hangry.
and
But we do
moody.
know that people get
Well, they can have
incarcerated
snacks.
unfoundly. So if I was unfoundly incarcerated and my
LM,
bitch ass
what kind of
was
snacks they gonna
thirsty,
have?
From that they buy from the
commissary.
what do you call it? Yeah. Like Doritos. I don't know.
Oh hell no!
I need to say
They have
M&Ms.
snacks.
they do have snacks.
So what? So they should be able to buy Pepsi, bottled water. They can buy chips.
Oh, so maybe they do have their own water.
Gum.
That's what
I
I'm
would have to
wondering.
have some gum.
Like
Yeah.
if their family members bring them a case of Ozarka, can they
Oh, hell
take the case
no.
of Ozarka in their room?
No.
I don't know about a
It's
whole case.
jail.
I'm thinking the family members has to put
I don't
money
know. I
in
ain't
their
been to
book,
fucking jail.
and they can buy their own drinks and snacks.
That's
and
probably
have their
how
little
that happens.
stash.
Give them some money and they buy whatever.
And they buy
Right.
what they want. Ooh, I bet that
Right.
markup is high.
I don't
Oh,
know about
yeah.
it being cold, but
And
No
I
ice.
bet you, and I bet you
Yeah.
they can't have it in their cell either.
Mm.
Probably not.
So they're gonna have to consume it right there.
what?
Mhm.
Oh,
'Cause you could cut up
I'm
that
sure.
can. That's another
Of
weapon.
course,
Slice somebody
Oh.
open.
of course.
Ooh.
It's a weapon.
See
Trust
the
me.
thought
Shank.
process we
No,
have.
I don't see
watching
the
this
thought
damn
process.
Show.
No,
Yeah,
it ain't.
because
It ain't like no hotel.
Look,
Anywho,
I kind of want
gets
to
a
know. I'm
phone.
interested.
I want to know
now.
too.
and she calls the number, and another
And
phone
it's-
rings in Tariq's room.
Yeah.
Not a
Oh,
phone
that's
he's
right.
familiar with.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
I
and
forgot
it's
what we
his
was talking
mama.
about. Well, see, that's what
and she's like, how did you do this? And he's like, I don't know. How did I do this?
Yeah.
No, she was just concerned that he was running the daycare again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Which
she ought to
he
know that if
is
he is
running.
able
He
to
is.
get this shit
He's
in
back
to
selling.
his mama, that he is got some
Yeah.
other
He's
connections.
got some big.
Yes.
Well,
But
she's
wasn't
going to think
it
about that.
Wait, but wasn't it implied that he got it in from Monet's husband? It wasn't just because Tariq had it in.
No, it's
I thought-
from Lorenzo. It's
Right.
from
But
Monet's
the mama
husband.
doesn't know that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
No, Mama doesn't know it yet,
She don't know it yet.
Mm-mm.
but she
So he
will.
obviously went and asked Monet, "Can you get this to my mama?"
No, Diana did. She went
that's
to her
right.
mama.
Right.
I forgot that.
Diane went to her mama and said, "Hey, you were right.
Mhm.
That's right.
You know, Tariq is a smart kid.
So
oh,
smart.
and guess what? I know something that you don't even know.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot
He
that.
got somebody inside. His mom's inside looking
Mhm.
for a connect. That's what she said.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
And what did Monet say? Ooh, I could work with that.
I can work with that.
Mhm.
I could work with that. So
Mhm.
she did that.
Yeah.
Monet did that.
We know what that means.
Yes.
Now you in. Now you
Yep.
you owe me.
Yep. You owe me.
And
Right.
she did that after she had the conversation with the police saying, "Get me everything you know about
Right.
James St.
Right.
Tariq
Yeah.
St. Patrick."
Yeah.
Right.
So
He knew
you know,
about the snitch.
right, that cop is still,
Mhm.
going to get the information, but she done found out that, and she thought, oh, well, hey, because she didn't even know Tasha was in prison.
Apparently not.
She
Mm-mm.
didn't know
they
she
don't know
was
who
in
this
jail.
kid is.
She didn't get her
Somehow.
report
Yeah,
yet.
because they don't know that connection yet. So
Mhm.
now that she knows that his mama is in jail and her husband's in
Well,
the same
she should
jail,
have known from Zeke if he told her everything he knew about his
Mhm.
about him.
but he didn't, because remember when she said, "What do you know about him?" He said, "I don't know. We don't talk
about
like
We don't
that.
talk like that.
We don't talk like that,"
Yeah.
meaning personal shit.
Well, that
So and that's when Monet said, "Oh, well, you better start. You
Mhm.
better
Yeah.
find out."
yeah.
That's what she says to Ezekiel. So, and like LM keeps pointing out, it's been 2 days. So, hey.
2.
2 busy days.
Too busy.
48
So,
hours.
Hey,
Okay.
she's doing pretty damn good to know, oh, her mama in jail,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
And she
For real.
got that shit set up real fast.
For real.
Mhm.
Real fast.
It was a good
So,
episode.
That was
It
very good.
Yeah.
We had a couple of issues.
It was a lot happening.
There was a lot
It was
going
a lot.
on.
It was jam-packed.
Did Power have this much shit happening in an episode?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why they doing it then.
Mhm.
That's
Oh,
Every
yeah.
episode.
But and I like the fact that at least they're keeping this format where, yes, it's about Tariq and everything, but they show what everybody else is doing too.
Yeah.
See, and that's the way it was. I can't wait for Tommy though.
That's what's getting me through. Because if the whole thing was Tariq, I couldn't stand it.
No, Tommy coming up. We know Tommy coming.
I
We know
hope
Tommy
so.
coming.
Well, y'all, if y'all got some ideas or answers to our questions from earlier,
Mhm.
please send that on through because we want to know.
If any of
Inquiring
y'all been in
minds
prison and
wanna
jail and shit,
know.
let us
Or a
know.
loved one.
or loved one, or you work there, we don't know.
Yeah, that's
Ain't no
true.
judging.
Right?
Send it to sistahspeak@gmail.com. You can leave us a voicemail, a voicemail at 972-755-1215, or go to speakpipe.com/sistahspeak and leave a voicemail that way. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Sistah Speak Podcast. We have a fun and thriving private group called Sistah Speak Nation, where we talk all kinds of things with other Sistah Speak family members. It's been a lot of fun. We've been
It is
having
fun.
that for 5 or 6 years now, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh.
5, maybe 4 or 5. Anyway, a long ass time. You can also find us on Twitter at _Sistah and our letters. We are on Instagram at instagram.com/sistahspeak productions. We are on Patreon.
Yes.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. We are creating all kinds of new content over on Patreon. Normally, our video podcast would be there only, but we are releasing Power BookTube Baby Ghost on YouTube.
Baby Ghost.
Also, so that y'all can get a little taste of Sistahs on video.
Yep.
Vogue, Sistahs. And you can also find our website at sistahspeakproductions.com. And if you want to stay in the know about what we are up to, you can always sign up for our mailing list, and we try to send out a newsletter every other month or so it's not a ton of information. Or if we have something new to offer, we are also like something new with our Patreon or some new show that we're doing. We try to send something out to let you know, because some of y'all out there in these streets do not do social media, so we're trying to accommodate y'all too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it has been an awesome show. That is it for now. I'm Sistah K.
I'm Sistah J.
I'm Sistah LM.
And I'm Sistah A.
See y'all next time. Bye.
Gotta run.
Don't wind up in a keg.
We out. Just like Uncle Frank.
Oh, damn. Not like Uncle Frank.